I'm Nick Vial, and tonight I'm joined by some of the most talked about ladies on television.
We did have sex in the shower with our husband. We also had sex in the same bed at the same time. We would blindfold each other, and you would have to guess which husband you were kissing. We also had a night where it was just 4 husbands and you and me, and they all filmed it on their phone.
Here we go.
We've got some never-before-seen footage, a mind-blowing surprise about our cast, a deep dive with Demi, who couldn't quite make it tonight.
Oh, shocker.
Hi. It'd definitely be a lot more fun if you were here. No. It's like Disneyland reunion.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Does Winnie have a crown on right now?
No, a headband.
Oh, it's a headband? I thought she had like a crown on.
Oh, no, that's a crown.
It's like a tiara.
Okay, queen.
I mean, I don't think anybody truly actually cares.
Layla.
Nick.
I just got to say, I want to thank you for ending season 2 on one of the most dramatic endings in reality TV history.
That wasn't a rumor.
With Demi?
Nope.
With Jesse?
Yep.
And you made out with her?
Oh, more than that.
The tea is exceptionally good today. Who made this?
Jesse. How you doing?
Depends on the day.
I'm just not ready for all of this. It's just...
There seems to be some confusion about who did what with Marciano. You were there, Michaela, you were there, Layla, you were there, and Jen. So, like, what did you guys see?
I just want everyone to know what's happening.
Let's start with Demi.
Lots of flirting. I think she spent more time with Marciano than any of the girls.
Even the workers from Vanderpump Villa were like, that's really weird.
Yeah. Weird. I know that their perception of us going into it was that we were swingers, because that's what everyone thought.
No.
I was just telling her, like, hey, you are kind of being extra flirty on camera. And then she took it as I was like slut shaming her. And she's like, I know the boundaries of my marriage.
I said, I don't think that he's good for you. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
I don't know what I'm legally allowed to say, but there are some accusations out there right now. There were just more things that happened. She was very flirty. I have some receipts.
Oh! She has receipts?
She has all the texts with Marciano and Demi.
This was a picture of oysters.
He writes, LOL, don't be a baby. She responds, it's no different than swallowing. Where's Brett in all this?
Apparently, he knows.
There's no way he's ever seen these messages.
She probably deletes them.
Does he know about these messages? No, but I've already tried to tell him. He doesn't want to hear it.
Oh, okay.
Demi replies, ha 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 ha, it ruined it forever. An eggplant emoji, water, droplets, and a clam. Oh boy.
Yeah. What's the clam emoji?
What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Ah!
Maybe like referencing like a...
Lord have mercy.
Uh-huh.
Whitney, after being enemies in season 1, you've grown close with Demi. Does this sound like how Demi talks?
I mean, I find them surprising.
Right.
But then I'm also like, Demi is a very flirtatious person.
That's not something you say when you're married.
I understand that.
But regardless of all of that, I just don't like how she's being treated.
What does that mean?
Please explain.
I think it was you, Taylor. She like had turned and she was like, give me a microphone and I'll say it again.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Holy let me finish. You were like mocking her about being a cheater, and then you laughed. I'm like, what the
And I do it again.
What did she do to you?
Really? Really?
Contracts, hair, throwing me into the bus, trying to get me kicked off the show.
I mean, Whitney, when you're willing to kick your best friend off for money, that's pretty shitty.
Yup.
And look how she treated you.
You're a shitty friend.
Taylor, white trash.
How does it feel, Whitney?
Did you forget that? I didn't forget that.
Are you sure?
That's a conversation that me and Demi have had, and we've moved on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
What's convenient?
Once Demi lost all her friends in the group, she runs back to Whitney because they had a common enemy, Taylor.
But it wasn't because we had a common enemy.
Stop lying.
Just why it was.
Do you think Demi is an honest person?
Yeah, like I would hope so.
Okay.
If I'm reading these messages right, it seems like she's lying to Brett.
Yeah. That just makes me so uncomfortable to even answer that question. But reading that, no, I wouldn't trust her.
No shit.
Jesse, I noticed you have a lot of rings on your finger, but not your wedding ring.
Yeah, so Jordan and I are working through a lot of hard things at the moment.
Okay.
There were accusations of both sexual intimacy and an overall affair. I have to ask, did you have sex with Marciana?
So,
Good question.
a lot of this story is unpacked in season 3, so I can't talk about it yet.
Oh, really?
There was a lot more to the story, and it's not what you think it is.
Bullshit? Bullshit.
There's no secrets. Like, we are exposing it all.
All lies will be exposed. That's all.
What made you want to go public with the whole swinging scandal?
Tell me literally everything. Everyone, shut up!
I never wanted to do that. I feel like I almost had to in a sense.
Oh, really?
My ex-husband comes in the room and he would, did anything happen last night with one of the people we were swinging with? And I would call it an open relationship, inexperienced open relationship.
What does that mean?
Open relationship, though, is where you're okay with intimate conversations and stuff outside of.
Right.
It was strictly a physical, at party, soft swinging.
Wow. Okay.
Go off on your own. We never agreed to that. And so that was a big trigger. And being hey, I had to fair. I was loyal for 6 years. And I told him everything besides the last 2 months of our marriage. For me, I betrayed not only him, but myself.
Wow.
But then it hits online that Taylor's a cheater, the best husband stealer. I knew it came from our little group because we're the only ones that knew. So at that point, I was no, I'm going to go on and tell the truth.
And the truth shall set you free.
So I came on a live, not knowing it was going to explode.
Oh, really?
Did I have the affair? Yes. But also, another wife was sucking my husband's.
Oh my God.
We were hooking up, and then we were making out, taking showers together, naked, and playing games, and vice versa.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
That's my girl, dude.
You know what? Out of anyone, Whitney was the first one to want to hear my side of the story.
Interesting.
How did the Mormon community welcome momtok?
They didn't.
No shit.
Back to you, Layla. Speaking of changes, one big change the women were hoping for you was the big O.
Huh?
Oh.
Did you have an orgasm with Kim?
I've officially become a woman. Wasn't from a man, unfortunately, one day, but I love my vibrator. Me and her are tight.
Wow.
I just don't see us being friends. I don't see us hanging out, but wish the best for you.
Felt like their minds right with me that before they even met up with me.
Michaela, I understand why you have some frustrations with Whitney, but why do you hate her so much?
Why?
I don't hate anyone, but I just get annoyed. I can't help it.
You definitely look like you hate her.
Yep.
Whitney, there was a part this season where you were frustrated about the drama between you and Michaela, and then seemed to get a little excited that there was drama going on between Demi and Jen. You flat out said that you were going to let everyone focus on that drama.
Yeah.
Do you see how that might come across as kind of calculated?
Why do you act like that? The way that you act, you don't see how you act why people don't want to be around you? No. Look how you act.
I know.
Calculated that, I don't want to be in the hot seat because I am every day. Constantly calling me a manipulator, constantly calling me a narcissist, and me coming to you and saying, hey, why?
Why?
Did everyone not tell you why?
Let me finish.
And Sarah.
I'm not finished.
I've owned up to everything that I feel like I did wrong. Every single thing.
What?
I'm listening.
The unfollowing, the not showing up to things, which
You continue
don't
to
even
do.
get me started there.
You unfollowed Mason right after season 2.
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, we have proof.
Do you want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Because I got receipts.
What you do is the mocking videos, the constant little side comments when we're all together to intentionally hurt me. And
Yeah. Oh, okay.
you know what to say to me because we used to be friends.
I don't know
That's going to hurt me. Newsflash, Michaela, that's not calling someone out. That's being a bully.
It's getting tired now, though, to me. In the beginning, I was like, okay, it's cool, ha ha ha. When they get to know me, they'll understand me.
How are things now with Connor?
I feel like things are better now, but there was on his phone. There was no follow-up. But we were there for you.
That is so invalidating. No, you weren't.
I don't want to not validate how you're feeling. You're invalidating anything that we've done for you as well.
It was supposed to give, but it did not give what needed to be gave.
Meanwhile,
I was going through the depths of chronic illness. I just had surgery 2 days before that scene. Macy was going through IVF. The expectations and the friendship test, it just like drained all the energy from every friendship she was in.
She's got a point.
Macy in season 2 confronted you about the launch party, and your response was you didn't regret it because that's how you felt in that moment. Can't you look back and realize that even though you felt the way you did, you could have handled it better?
I texted Macy before the event. I said, I'm not okay right. I don't feel safe showing up to your event. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm supporting you from here. What was I supposed to do differently?
Girl. Really?
I think his question is like, even if you felt that way at that time, you could still feel bad that you weren't able to support one of your best friends on one of the biggest nights of her comeback.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
I feel like I've expressed that.
Do you feel bad for it? Yes or no?
Well, yeah, of course.
Oh.
Do you regret it?
I don't regret the decision I made.
What are you doing?
Holy
You don't
shit.
think you could have handled it better?
In the space that I was in, I feel like I handled it the best that I could.
And that's valid. To think that if that's the best that you can do, that's valid.
Yeah, thank you.
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first.
Can I just be honest with you two? You know, when I watch the two of you, I see a lot of pain and frustrations, but I still see a lot of love between the two of you.
Yeah, so what's your point?
Am I way off?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do you guys stand today?
When we were in our talking phase, Dakota says, hey, like, I don't sleep with multiple girls at one time. Did he owe me to say that? No.
No. No.
But because he had said that, I believed it, right? So when we were having sex, I didn't think that there would be another girl in there, right? I posted our first TikTok together. Someone was like, oh, he was with my roommate last week. So I call him one day and I was like, hey, did you hook up with anyone? And he's like, yeah, I did. And I was like, okay, well, why lie? He lied! When will the lies end? The night I'm crying about it, he goes and hooks up with Jenna. And then he comes over the next day to my house, says sorry, and has sex with me.
well, just as I thought, trash.
Well, he had with me the day before, then Jenna, then me after. It was like he was never sorry because if you had been, then you went and rubbed your on some other girl. Like, what the? It only came out because Jenna was coming to tell me. So this wasn't coming in his heart. You were cornered. It was the gaslighting to make me feel crazy for what I was feeling when I was actually 100% accurate.
Don't gaslight me.
Gaslighting doesn't exist. You made it up because you're crazy.
Dakota, obviously, Taylor has some very still hurt feelings about that whole situation. This does seem like a lot. Yeah. So why can't you just come clean?
Let it out.
Oh, now you can't speak English.
Obviously, I freaking screwed up. And boom, great. Accountability. I didn't go about any of that the right way.
No shit.
But like, I could tell that she was hurting. And in my eyes, I was kind of like, do I want to hurt her more right now? I think I just justified it in my head.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing frustrates me more than when people say, like, I lied because I didn't want to upset you. It was like you're doing something for the...
No.
Taylor was coming from a very broken place. I knew that. I also was coming from a very broken place. I spent 10 years of my life addicted to drugs.
Yeah, so what's your point?
My impression is that you would say yes, Dakota would be back together with you
In a heartbeat.
today.
Yes.
And you're getting everything from Dakota right now. You're getting...
I'm getting nothing but...
Yeah.
God knows you've been through a lot, but I just wonder, is there a part of you that keeps doing this with Dakota as a way to get back at him?
I'm angry because I wanted him. I wanted to be with him.
Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying?
Dakota, do you think you're capable of being a faithful and honest partner?
Yes, 100%.
You sure, bro?
Taylor, do you think whatever work he's been at, regardless of whether it's with you or with someone else, do you think Dakota is capable of being a faithful and honest partner?
Maybe one day. If I were to answer today, no.
If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck.
We ended season 2 with an official break. What is with these posts at Stagecoach? Licking each other's faces isn't giving co-parenting?
Nope.
I never wanted that. We will never be together now.
If you're never going to be together, why do you keep doing what
Because
you're
it's
doing?
hard. It's hard.
Well,
Take a look at a recent conversation I had with Demi.
I'm a little sad that we're not with the rest of the crew.
Do you want to wave to them?
No, I'm good.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Just kidding. Hello.
Why are we not together with the rest of the ladies at the reunion?
Why?
I would have been there. We planned a Disneyland trip with my family.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, okay.
Do you think you're the only one in the group who's brave enough to stand up to Taylor?
I think everyone's a little bit scared of her.
Do you think Taylor gives you ladies the credit for the role you played in Momtok?
Absolutely not.
Interesting.
Taylor, do you feel like you value the other women of Momtok?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
When Demi tried to get more money, Taylor was the first one to say, I started this and I don't even think I deserve more money. We did this together.
Honestly, when that got talked about early in season 2, I was shocked just how unbothered you acted about it.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I would have been really upset and frustrated.
Yep.
Like, she tried to take money from you and she was happy with you leaving Momtok.
So the hard thing is this happened 2 months before we started filming again.
Okay.
So we had already hashed it out. And when it came up on camera, I was like, well, we've already worked through it. So I don't want to ruin my friendship with her.
Come to find out.
So I didn't know all the facts. There were things she said to the girls about me that I had no clue.
Like what?
I don't want to be a pawn in Jesse's hair scheme. Like, she's just using all of this for her business. And to be honest, when we had that conflict, she told me, I'm disappointed in you. You need to earn my trust back. And like, you're basically on thin ice.
It's audacity. The audacity.
Do you think Taylor's better at taking accountability than Demi?
Absolutely. As of recently, for sure.
Yes and no. I feel like the first time me and Mariana talked to you, you said you weren't sorry.
I wasn't sorry for the original post because in my head, yes, it was petty. Thought it was funny, whatever.
I'm not apologizing for anything.
But then Michaela and Macy had taken me aside and they're like, well, we are getting kind of bullied. And it's like, I am sorry for that. Like, I'm sorry I got to that point for you.
Ultimately, I said what I said, and I meant what I said.
Winnie, do you think you're better than Taylor at taking accountability?
No, I don't think that I'm the one to judge.
What? No. What kind of question is that?
I'm not asking you to judge it. I'm asking you what you think.
No, I think we're equal in that.
Equally good or equally bad?
I think that...
Oh, God, somebody get me out of this.
I'm very good at taking accountability, so I don't know if you're equal in that.
Well, I don't think I'm bad at taking accountability either. I think it's so double standard. You just sat here and asked me, do you feel like you justify your actions based off of my feeling? Well, here's someone who constantly belittles me and hurts, so she justified in her feelings to treat me that way. I just feel like I'm called out by you, like constantly.
I've heard Taylor take accountability for a lot of things. I don't think I've heard you take accountability from what I've seen. What do you think stops the other women from standing up to Taylor the way you tried to do this season?
The fear of her following.
Why don't you explain what that is to this so they can understand?
Yeah,
just explain what that is.
Explain what you think that is.
Okay.
Just explain.
Her followers believe everything that she says. This is a cult following. It's a daunting task to go up against Taylor.
I'm flattered.
Thank you for your compliments about how great I am, but I don't want to waste my time on me.
I actually hate the narrative that Demi's the only one willing to stand up to you. Like,
There's
I
not a-
stood up to you, and
not
we
a
worked
sing-
through our shit because we're adults.
Okay.
I don't think there's a single person in here that's afraid of me.
I'm scared as of you.
Oh.
I want to ask you about CMA.
I thought it was
That we all planned to not come.
But like, how long did you wait?
It was like a day.
Less than 24 hours.
She said she waited 24 hours. Even just one person.
Yeah.
Even just one, I would have been like, oh, okay, whatever. But there was none.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Connor's addiction to pornography weighed heavily on his relationship with Whitney.
I had a really big problem with. On top of that, I had a presence on a dating website.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Not because I didn't love my wife, but because I felt like I needed validation.
For what? Why?
I needed to get help. So we started going to therapy, trying to figure out why. And I knew why. When I was a little boy, I was...
Jesus, what is wrong with people?
I feel like it flips the script and like turns me into a victim. When in this scenario, I'm not.
Yeah.
These were actions I took. I had a real problem, and it led to something that really hurt my wife. I'm so sorry.
Well,
That was a very difficult part of my past. Something I've worked hard to heal. And if anyone listening has been through something similar, I want them to know healing is possible, and your story doesn't end with what happened to you.
Jen and Zach, I think all the people want to know, are you related to Ben Affleck?
I'm still wondering that.
You're still wondering?
Yeah.
Girl, bye. Bye. Get out. Get out.
Someone had mentioned they literally met him at a family reunion, so I was like stoked about it.
Right.
I mentioned it. Press ran with it. I ran with it maybe a little bit too much.
Oh, really? Zach, you look a little mortified here. You made it pretty clear this season that you did not think you were related. Has anything changed?
No, I'm not related to him. That I know.
No! No! No!
Maybe Jen.
Jen might be related to him.
This is delusional.
Jen, you've been a beacon of inspiration for moms everywhere, and honestly, all people struggling with their mental health. How are you doing now?
Are you breathing well? Are you eating well? Are you okay daily?
I'm doing way better now that I'm in the 3rd trimester. Unfortunately, I dealt with prenatal depression.
Okay. Jen, you apologized to the ladies by sending them a video that was met with mostly sympathy, but not everyone showed the same amount of grace. You know, Jen was kind of playing these games, and then she had her mental health struggle. She got pregnant. Do you stand by how you react?
I wish I could say that I regret the way that I handled that. I don't.
No. What did you make of her apology video?
Felt a little bit calculated, that I felt like she was kind of leaning into her stepping away for her mental health instead of saying, hey, I'm ashamed.
Ooh, what a hypocrite.
What I saw is her running away from the problem. It just seemed suspect timing.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, I didn't really feel the sincerity and the genuineness behind it.
A sneaky, conniving, power-hungry, condescending, lying sack of crap.
Well, I see why it could seem like I was running away from my issues, but that was just not the case. There was so much happening.
Right.
I do have to say she's really good at like deflect. She's telling everyone that I'm running away, yet where are you? You're not here. So like, who's running away?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Where I want to take accountability was I wasn't fully honest with Zach with the Chipping Bells. I didn't tell him we were in a bad place in our marriage. And to be honest, I was being selfish.
Oh, really?
And I take full accountability of that.
Okay.
And the reason why I didn't have that conversation with her during that time was because I was still struggling. And clearly, she can't see that.
I'm being nailed to the cross like Jesus was, and he did nothing wrong. He's Jesus Christ, and he did nothing wrong. He was nailed to the cross. That's how I feel.
And that girl is so good at playing chess. Like, she was 4 steps ahead. She knew that I was going to confront her about Italy. She knew that I wasn't on her side. She tried to call me. I have receipt.
When we were in contract negotiations for season 2, Demi called Jen on the phone. It was on speak. And Demi said the craziest things about Jessie, who was her best friend. Interesting. That she had no respect for her, that she was disgusting, that she wanted nothing to do with her.
I'm not surprised. Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised.
Are you surprised?
There was a conversation between all of us where Demi says, Jen, how dare you accuse me? I'm a victim.
Oh, brother.
And driving home, Brett and Demi call us on the phone. Hey, we really need to figure out this whole victim thing. He was afraid she was going to claim victim, and it was going to be cleared to the whole audience that she was not a victim.
Okay. So you getting it? I'm getting it. I don't get it.
Right as he started saying that, I'm like, I'm going to press record because I had heard what she had said about Jessie. To cover her own back, we're just going to get the receipt on this.
I'll allow it.
The takeaway, in my opinion, should be that Jimmy and I have very different ideas and different boundaries in our marriage.
Wait a damn minute.
What I value and what I really appreciate is like the open and honest communication and relationship that Jimmy and Brett share. I think it's amazing and it's something that I admire.
I don't think anybody would believe this story.
And I may have jumped the gun and like judging her about that, and it wasn't fair for me to like hold that over her head.
Right.
Maybe doesn't go into any detail about like what may or may not have happened. It's more like a personal standpoint. If they ask me about it, if they ask me about it, I'm just gonna not really say anything because it's not my story to share because that's what you personally went through. I have my truth too of just how I also felt uncomfortable. Yeah, I think something as simple as like, Jimmy confided in me and I regret not respecting that. I don't feel comfortable talking about it any further.
Wow. Okay.
I do worry about if they ask about our conversations because everything that we talked about was filmed.
Holy
So we had a 30-minute long conversation about me gaslighting my wife. And then when Jen wasn't willing to do that, suddenly there was a cease and desist.
Specifically not talking about like Vanderpump Villa?
Yes.
Yes.
Woo! I'm going through it, bitch. I'm losing my motherfucking medulla.
Demi's not here right now to defend herself, but Whitney, obviously you've been close. What do you think about all this?
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to speak for Demi.
Oh, really? That sucks.
But I think that is weird.
Yeah.
That's weird to call a friend and say, hey, can you say this on camera? Like, that's weird.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I just think that the safest play with anything like that is just like, bring it up with Demi. I don't know. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Hello, bozo.
Jesse, you and your business have also been under fire.
Taylor called me for advice on her hair. She was going to go to Jesse. And at that point, I hadn't been to Jesse for color yet. Only had her extensions.
Okay.
Layla, Whitney, and Jen mentioned they weren't happy with the color. So when she came to me, I was like, I'm a little worried with you going to Jesse.
Have you said your truth to Jess?
It's almost like she just doesn't believe. How can you still be upset at me and not go talk to Whitney, Jen, and Layla?
But I don't feel like it's completely my fault.
Is that a rhetorical question or do you want my opinion?
I want your opinion.
I would still be mad at you.
Really?
You obviously talked a lot about loyalty this season. And so you have high expectations of what you want your friends to do for you. Like you're arguing semantics over a situation where she probably just feels like you could have been a better friend.
Yup.
And when it came out at Saints and said, like, my heart dropped here because I thought she was my best friend and my business is everything to me. So it was just hurtful.
Yeah.
You also twisted my thing. I said I didn't like blonde on me. I never said that I didn't like Jesse doing my hair.
Oh, okay.
I feel like Demi's head, sometimes she thinks like the more people I can that align with this narrative I'm trying to push, it makes it more valid.
Another one, thank you.
For me, we give Demi a pass for being a bully because she's funny. If you actually look at what she did to Whitney in Park City, she was only the hero because Whitney was the villain.
Another one, thank you.
Whitney, do you think Demi's a bully?
I think that she has bully tendencies.
What? I do not understand.
What's the difference between having bully tendencies and being a bully?
What does that mean?
That she's a very passionate person, and I know everybody hates that word, but I genuinely don't think she means everything that she says.
That's the worst explanation I've ever heard.
What did she say? You're a dumbass?
I'm dumbass and I'm ignorant. Like you can't just say I'm passionate and then that makes it okay to be a bitch.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
It's so double standard. Jesse, you've talked about me, very hurtful things, which I would actually consider bullying as well. Then you get a pass.
Yeah.
And in the way that Michaela treats me, oh, but it's okay.
I think there's a difference between answering a question and going out of their way, knowing what they're doing is going to hurt the other person.
You full of shit. That's what you are. You full of...
Layla, something viewers didn't get to see yet is your battle with body image and...
Oh my God.
It's like when you guys tell me like, oh, well, like you used to look like a healthy weight. When you have like an eating, the word healthy triggers me. Tiny and like I'm starting to look sick. That gives me like an endorphin rush.
Oh, no.
I had depression and anxiety my whole entire life. I attempted to take multiple times, just never feeling like I'm enough. I was told a lot that growing up. I wanted to get my scars removed because my kids noticed it.
Jacob, this is obviously affecting you. Why is it hitting you so hard?
I'm just a girl dad.
Oh.
Michaela, you also recently opened up and shared with your audience about your...
In the name of all that is good and decent, no more for today!
I think honestly it started at the beginning of all my chronic health issues. That stored trauma that I had, that I spent my whole life not talking about, was coming out to the surface.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And so it got to a point where I was like, I think I physically cannot ignore this. I think Connor's situation really touched me. He was one of the first people to call me and encourage me to go to therapy. I know me and Whitney were going through a lot, and he still wanted to call me and check in on me and make sure that I knew that I had support from someone that had gone through something similar.
Whitney?
I hate that Michaela went through that. Obviously, I care about Michaela.
Ask Michaela, would you accept a hug from Whitney? I think it might be a little healing.
I'm like, no. Just kidding. Sure.
Wow.
I think this is closest we've been in 2 years.
Progress. Let's come on.
Finally.
These women tackle tons of gray zones and keep us all asking what is holy and what's considered holy shit.
I don't know.
What's the church's stance on plastic surgery?
I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Everyone says your body's a temple. Putting Botox into it, it's not that big a deal.
Are you sure?
I think I'm gonna do again. Well, let's do it together. I do see the benefit in religion, but also I'll be sitting in church and be like, but have you tried
The church might be a little bugged at Mom Talk because we are representing modern feminism.
You serious?
Divorce, swinging, it doesn't make us bad people. And that doesn't mean I can't go to church on Sundays.
Yes, straight away.
But I want to know about some Mormon hack. Dakota, you seem like a guy who knows what docking is.
I've never heard that term till I moved to Utah.
I don't think anybody would believe this story.
Think of like a hot dog bun and the just laying on top.
You slide inside the hot dog bun.
I heard something crazy once that a lot of younger Mormons will escape to Vegas, get married, get it annulled, just so they can have
Lord Jesus is a fire.
surfing.
Dry humping with your clothes on.
Dakota's doc.
Oh, I knew you were going to say this.
Could help me with.
Well, let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
Thank you, guys.